This is the engineering update for the sprint ending April 13th, 2021. So this sprint, we had a lot of categories we wanted to actually work on, but we couldn't attend to many of the stories that we wanted. So again, categories, plot and land registry, the website redesign, engineering, multi-tenancy, task, and invoice. For the plot and then registry, we wanted to update the plot numbers. We were only able to get 50% of them, so I marked it as non-complete. We also wanted to add construction activity on the map, but we still didn't have all the data. So now we have all the data and we are working on that. However, we fixed a few bugs regarding plot ownership assignments. In terms of redesign, we added brand new look, client menu, admin menu, and also a right side menu for the admin view. But we wanted to also work on the admin dash. We didn't have time to work on it. From the engineering perspective, we set up GitLab DAST. It's great. Now we have more vulnerabilities than ever. We'll be working on reducing those next sprint since we added a new scanning process. Also, we wanted to increase the code coverage to 79%. We didn't get to work on that, and we didn't get to work on the terms and conditions. Multi-tenancy is the same story. We didn't get to work on much, except we worked on being able to list email templates and loading templates from the database right into the browser and being able to set them back again. And that will actually serve as the basis for being able to brand outgoing email for the city. So it's one step forward towards multi-tenancy. For task list operation, we didn't get to work on any of the tasks. What we really focused on was invoice and payments. Basically, we set our goal to actually release payments for production for Nkwashi. So we worked on importing past transactions. We worked on CVS export. We also worked on canceling invoices on user detail page. Client can now set their own payment date. We've worked on a various myriad of bug fixes and UI improvement. We worked also on the ability to revert to deposit, and we uploaded all the payments, transactions, plans. Basically, next sprint, it's a lot of the stuff that we want to do this sprint. Admin dashboard for the redesign. We want to increase cost coverage to 80, which is we finally want to do the term of service, and we also want to speed up the deployment pipeline because deploying to staging is getting very slow. Multi-tenancy, very much the same, being able to send branded emails and basically just various branding issues around the site to make it very friendly and to remove any Nkwashi branding for other customers. For task, again, we want to work on task bulk operation and definitely being able to link form and task in a much better way. Invoice and payment, we are going to work on detailed receipt. They also want a printable statement, and we will also support client requests such as UI improvements, and we want to add also processing indicators, which we don't have. So when you click on a button that takes a few seconds, we want an indicator that says, hey, I'm busy doing something, so that we prevent double clicking or triple clicking. Plot and land registry, we want to finish up updating the plot numbers and adding the construction update activity on the map. From the highlight and lowlight, we had 50% of the team that was out on PTO, so we're working on a skeleton crew, which is why we didn't get to work on all the things that we said we were going to work on. But we still managed to have 27 merge requests. We had 59 stories in the sprint. We didn't start it with 59 stories, but we started creating bugs, and so in the end, and stories that we needed to be more fleshed out. And so in the end, we had 59 stories. We completed 35. There's 24 opens. Code coverage, we didn't do much on the code coverage. It hasn't increased at all. Project Panther, so as I said earlier, we have accurate client plots, payment plans, and transactions in the application. Again, Nkwashi is now ready to use the payment module. In terms of hiring, I have 1 candidate in the introduction, 7 candidates that are working on completing the coding challenge, and 1 that is ready for the technical interview. In terms of goal versus actual, as I said, we didn't get to work on code coverage, so we are behind. Our goal was 79%. We had actually 75.5 almost. The merge request, because we were working on a skeleton crew, we only had 14 merge requests as a goal, but we completed 27. But as you can see, we enabled dynamic scanning for vulnerabilities, and now we went from literally 9 security vulnerabilities to almost 80.